Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking Love After Lockup, Season 4, Episode 38. Hey, before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. Okay, so I am having a small fit. I just recorded my entire Love After Lockup video and then I checked the recording and I never recorded anything. My heart is broken right now. So I have to start this whole thing over and I'm ready to just, I'm ready to lose my shit. Anyway, before I start to cry, let's just get into this. Let's do this again, okay? So let's just talk about Love After Lockup for a second. We all know that February 24th starts Life After Lockup, and they're advertising that it's 9 couples and a very stormy season. It turns out that we're going to get Derek and Monique, and we are also hearing that somewhere in this particular season, Monique and her sisters end up fighting his sisters. That's going to be interesting. I do not condone violence, but Derek's sisters, they really do too damn much. Justine and Michael are back. Nathan and Skyler are back. Now, I don't know why. I really don't. Please get rid of Nathan and Skyler. We don't need them. Eris and Cameron are back. This should be interesting. I think that this marriage is doomed for failure. Sean and Sarah are back, which should be interesting, and I'm hoping and praying they do not bring back Destiny. We don't need her. Now, this is where I get pissed off. Puppy and Amber. Are you kidding me, WeTV? WeTV, turn the volume all the way to hell up and come in close. Stop this shit, okay? We do not need Puppy and Amber. They are done. They have given us all they can give. I have had it. And not only that, they are also bringing back Brittany and Marcelino. What the shit? Listen. We're done. Last season with them was so fake and phony. We're breaking up. He's cheating. I'm in bed with this woman, but he's cheating. And come the fuck on. Moving on from Puppy and Amber, Marcelino and Brittany. Chance and Taylor are back. Now, I think Chance is a big time creeper, but I am interested. I'm more interested in what the hell is going on with Taylor and Chance than I would ever be in Marcelino and Brittany or Amber and Puppy. This is too much. Blaine and Lindsay are back. Honey, now listen. I really could care less, but it's more interesting than Marcelino and Brittany and Puppy and Amber. I'm just saying. Also, Monique was out on the social media showing off her recent weight loss. Monique is out here working out. Go, girl. I am absolutely proud of Monique. Working, honey. Show the world that you are taking care of yourself. And I am very proud of Monique. I know exactly how hard it is to lose weight. And she is out here making some changes in her life. And I appreciate it. She also posted some photos of her and Derek. They have a little photo shoot. She's the queen and he is the king. So you know what? I'm not sure if this relationship is still going strong. I'm not sure if they're really together. And the reason I say that is because I know that they're under contract and they have to play out this whole story, especially until the season airs. And on the season, they're a couple, so they need to be a couple on social media as well. That's how Deontay and Lindsay did it. Even though they were broken up, Deontay ended up getting his butt kicked off the whole franchise. He was out here clout chasing, doing too damn much, and telling the backstory before he got approval from the WeTV people. That is what I heard, allegedly. And that is why Deontay is not on the show. We are also hearing that Blaine and Lindsay are not even allowed to bring up Deontay's name. Deontay is persona non grata over there at the WeTV, and that is his own damn fault. I'm just saying. We also have some mess going on online about Michael. The Love After Lockup fans, they do not play. It turns out that they have found many pair, almost every single pair except for one, of Michael's shoes on AliExpress. So it turns out that his shoes can be found on AliExpress from $8 to $49. And he is raising the price over 100% and charging people over $900 for his shoes, where he has slapped his label on, switched up the stitching, and all of a sudden it's worth almost $1,000. I think not. Now listen here, Michael. I don't knock anybody's hustle. You got to get it how you can. Do whatever you need to do. I appreciate that some small business owners have to start out using AliExpress. As a matter of fact, at some point in my life, you never know, I might be using AliExpress. But I tell you what, I will never, and I mean never, mark something up 100%. That is ridiculous. If those shoes are $50, there is no reason that you should be charging more than $75 or $100, even if you did slap your logo on there, which some are pointing out that your logo looks like an upside down Maserati logo. I didn't say that any of this is true. All of this is alleged because I don't know, but it seems like it to me. Now, he went online and said that it's trademark infringement, that whoever this seller is on Alibaba stole his designs. I don't know if that is true. I really don't even give a damn, but I do know that I like the other person's prices better than this. You are not going to make a shit ton of money selling these particular shoes, who, in my opinion, are not that attractive, for $1,000. Lower your price. You can go down as low as $150 and you would sell more shoes. A dozen eggs is $7 right now. People cannot afford that shit. People are standing in line trying to figure out, can I really afford this bacon? I got these $7 eggs and now I got to pay $12 for the bacon. That's how the world is working right now. Everybody is not rich. So anyway, some people out there found out that when Michael got arrested for the street pharmaceutical situation, his sister and one of his baby mamas was arrested too, along with 3 other people. I said, not his sister, who acts as if she is the most upstanding and moral citizen. Ma'am, allegedly you were a part of this street pharmaceutical situation. I don't know how true it is, honey. Listen, I don't know these people, but come on, you and your mama was doing a lot. Anyway, get down in the comments and let me know what you think. On to the show. So now we're talking about Justine and Michael. Now listen, the show picks up. She finds out that she is pregnant. They are excited. I said, oh Lord, baby number 8. She says she wants to tell her mom. He says he doesn't want her to tell the mother because the mom is not really supportive of them or their relationship. Her mother does not like him. And he says, which I would expect my husband to say as well, he doesn't care because he's not going anywhere. And I appreciate that. He married her, not her mama. And I would feel the same way if I was married to someone and his mom didn't like me. As much as I would like his mom to like me, I'm sorry. I married your son, not you, ma'am. I will respect you, but I will not allow you to disrespect me, and I will not allow you to interfere with our happiness. It's not going to happen. Listen, he tells her she should quit her job. This girl burns bridges and pisses me off, knowing that this is not a good idea. You have been a single mom all this time, working your butt off, raising your kids and taking care of yourself. At this point, 45 seconds into finding out you're pregnant, you're on the phone calling your job quitting? No, ma'am. That is absolutely ridiculous. First of all, you're burning bridges. You called this woman and quit. You didn't give them a 2-week notice. The lady is telling you that she is short-staffed. Are you sure this is something you want to do? Oh, this is the best thing for my family. Is it? Because do you and Michael have enough money to pay for the delivery of this baby? You needed that health insurance. Not only did you need the health insurance for the delivery of this baby, you need health insurance for these 3 children that you have at home in case something happens. You need health insurance. This dude needs to jump on your health insurance because he doesn't have a damn job. He's out here in the studio spitting out dope tracks that nobody wants to fucking hear except for you and his mama. He is not rich. He is not famous. This dude is not Drake. He is not Future. He is not Kendrick Lamar. And I don't know any other rappers. I mean, are you serious? This is a bunch of bullshit. He then goes on to say, after she has quit her job, that he doesn't know if his sneaker business, which we all know it is not, is going to be able to support his family. So that is 10 people that you need to support, and she has quit her job. This is stupid. Even with health insurance, life is still expensive. You have co-payments. That's co-payments at the doctor's office, co-payments for prescriptions. You still have other incidentals that insurance does not cover. Sometimes they don't cover bite wing x-rays, or sometimes they don't cover the full expense of the ERM. You have to pay your co-insurance and deductible. What is wrong with you people? Who is going to pay for the formula and the diapers? Who is going to pay for field trips? Who is going to buy school clothes? You need to take your ass back to work. You need to call that lady back and tell her that you had a moment of insanity and you will be at work bright and early tomorrow morning. This is bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. Next up is Travis and Ashley. Now, honey, listen, I am sick and tired. I am sick and tired. She's crying again, people. Okay, so both of these idiots, they are headed over to Travis's mama's house. And Travis says they need to get a nice gift for his mama, because he hasn't seen her in 10 years and he can't show up empty-handed. I said, now, wait a minute. I do realize that etiquette-wise, you don't want to just show up at somebody's house empty-handed. But this isn't just anybody. This is your mama. You know what I mean? My son can come over to my house anytime he wants without a damn thing in his hand. As a matter of fact, since he's been in college, he shows up all the time with all of his laundry and a bag so that he can take groceries out of my house to take to his place. I'm just saying. And you know what? I laugh, I smile, I do his laundry, and I hug the hell out of him the whole time he's here because that's my baby. And that's what parents do. He can have everything in here. Take it all. I don't care. That's my dude. You know what I mean? Ashley is concerned that his family is going to think that she catfished him. Girl, we all think you might have catfished him. The point is, what we all think is that you might be a little mentally unstable. Who the hell is in the middle of COVID and their business goes all shot to hell and you're still supporting this dude when you know that you don't have any customers? Why were you at that flea market or open market buying $3,000 worth of jewelry from them friends of yours when you don't have any money? That does not make sense. When your business started to go down and you couldn't sell your heirloom jewelry, girl, you should have been somewhere working at Pizza Hut, Walmart, DoorDash, some damn where, supplement to your income until the economy stabled out and people start buying from you. This makes no sense. But instead, you kept on feeding the beast. Well, these two idiots, they end up at a specialty candle place where the candles are $28 each. I said, well, what the shit? Y'all don't have any money and you don't have anywhere to live. Are you serious? Instead of being at this place buying $85.86 worth of candles, 3 candles, because Travis said, one from me, one from you, and then one from both of us. Hell to the no. Your total spend amount should have been $28. The two of you should have went to your local Walmart and picked up 3 $5 candles and a 99-cent card. Here you go, mama. Love you, honey. It would have been the same. This is ridiculous. No, instead, the credit card is declining. They outside in the car fussing and arguing, digging through the ashtray, the change tray. She's got her last $20 that she was going to use to get her nails done. Nails done? Girl, you should have used that $20 to bring your tank to a quarter of a tank. Both of y'all should have been driving around. Y'all should have been doing Uber Eats, regular Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub, Instacart, everything. That's what y'all should have been doing, trying to get some damn money. I'm sick of them. The next thing you know, they at Travis's mama's house. His mama acts a little weird for me, but she spoke facts. In the middle of this conversation, Ashley tries to start that crying. His mom says, okay, anyway, and move the conversation on. Girl, nobody wants to see the crocodile tears. We don't want to hear the shit. Then Travis's mom shows them this little side apartment that she has downstairs in the basement. It has 2 bedrooms. It's a real apartment. And she offers them the opportunity to stay there because first of all, she wants to keep an eye on Ashley. Second of all, she's got a real serious attachment, kind of like a smother mother with Travis. And she wants to see her son. They both decline. I said, wait a minute, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Live in your car? What are you gonna do? You don't have any money. The next thing you know, we see her at the thrift store. She's telling a guy about her business. She wants to go through all of his jewelry. And he tells her, we don't have any fine jewels here. This is a thrift store. He said, if I was selling fine jewels, I'd be rich. And she said, well, why am I not rich? Next thing you know, she's going through the jewelry because she's supposed to be there trying to buy some nice jewelry on the cheap and then try to flip it real quick so that her and Travis can get money. The dumb lady starts telling the guy what he has. Oh, this is fine jewelry. This here is platinum. This here has 2 carats of diamonds. This here has this net. I said, well, what the shit? Now listen, I don't own a business, but I know if you are down on your luck and you are in here trying to get some jewelry for the cheap that you can sell for a markup, why the hell would you tell this dude what you are finding? That is ridiculous. The dude says, what? And then he says, would you like to work here part-time? Girl, are you out your damn mind? First of all, what she should have did was found what she wanted, purchased it, and then tried to find a job there part-time because she could sell this stuff on the side. And while she's working there, she can make a paycheck and also buy with a discount and then sell the shit. I don't know. Is it wrong? It's possibly wrong. I might be wrong. But girl, you on hard times. This is a bunch of bullshit. Travis's mom, she tells him, buddy, don't go running off marrying her because you don't really know her. Oh, we love each other. I know her. I've talked to her every day. Listen, I don't give a shit. You can talk to somebody 72 times a day, 24 hours a day, 365, and you don't know them. There are people who live with people 42 years and you don't know them. The whole time that Dennis Rader was out here being the BTK killer, buying, torture, kill, his whole family had no idea who the fuck his disgusting ass was. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, moving on to the next. Monique and Derek. Derek is out with his brothers and I've had it. Okay. His brothers are very disrespectful. Why are you with her? She's not the kind of girl that you normally date. She's fat. The sex must be trash. I mean, it was way too damn much. Of course, they're blaming Monique for the whole situation. Oh, she's causing problems with our family. She's breaking up the family. Your loyalty shouldn't be to her. It should be to us. And Derek, he explains to them that when you guys were not here for me, when I was in lockdown, Monique was here for me for 2 years straight with loyalty and love. Where the hell were you? You guys need to give her a chance. And that is the truth. But what pissed me off is him bringing out his jail tablets. I said, well, when the shit did they start getting tablets in jail? Listen, they've got too much going on in the jail. We, the public, sent you there for punishment. Okay. Anyway, he's showing them 20 other women that he was talking to while he was in jail. They got videos of people twerking and breaking it down and all of these women, and including the one that was following them. And he makes these comments as if he still wants to have an opportunity to call and hook up with some of these ladies, but he loves Monique at the same time. I said, oh, no, Derek, what? No, both things cannot be true. You cannot truly want to be with Monique and devote yourself to her and truly be in love with her, but you still want to see what it do with these other people. No, you are a player and a liar. Now, while he's spending time with his family, Monique is counting down. Okay, she is in control of the stopwatch. She first informs us that he's been out all day. It's been 3 hours. She doesn't know where he is. She doesn't know what's going on. Then later in the episode, she lets us know it's been 6 hours. She has no idea what's going on, where he is, or what's happening. Now, when Derek's brother makes the comment that, bro, our family don't date BBWs. Well, your sister is a BBW. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful because I'm a BBW, in my opinion. You know, I wear a size 16. And in America, if you look it up, the average woman is a size 16, but everybody else thinks a size 16 is a fat ass woman. So that makes me a BBW. And listen, that was disrespectful. It was rude. It put down an entire population of women and people. And Derek's brother and his comments, trash. The other sister of his talking about how she's fat, she's hungry, she's this, she's that. Listen, we could be saying a whole bunch of shit about you too, ma'am, but we don't. Get the fuck off Monique's back. Leave her alone. She is on her journey. She is out here losing weight. She looks great. She's still a good person. She's insecure because of the stuff that has been going on. His brother couldn't wait to let everybody know that Monique is tracking him. I said, oh God, these people. Monique, please stop tracking Derek and stop bringing it up. The family cracks me up when they keep bringing that up. Anyway, they do go visit their mother's grave. It's the first time that they've been there. It turns out that their mother actually was featured on an episode of the First 48. She went out for her birthday to celebrate back on August 17th, 2013. And she was leaving the club when a shootout happened and she got caught up in the crossfire and she did not make it. Derek says that he was 20 years old when it happened and he didn't really get the opportunity to grieve because he went to jail shortly thereafter. I would just like to offer my condolences to the family. I am so sorry for your loss and I'm sorry that you have to relive all of this. And I know that it's all over social media about your mom and people have been reposting clips from the episode of the First 48. And I know that some of the siblings have been very vocal. They wish that people would stop doing that. It's very hurtful for them. And I do apologize and I am sorry for them. The next day, we see Monique and Derek in bed, which is pretty much all the scenes we have for them. If they're not laid up in the hotel in the bed, then they're in the car. WeTV, get us something more between Derek and Monique. I'm tired of all these bedroom car scenes. Anyway, Monique is still worried about who was following them. Derek is trying to dodge and weave the questions. She says, well, if it wasn't your sisters, who was it? Is it a current girl that you're messing with? Is it a past girl that you're messing with? And he's, I don't know. You're a liar. Then she finds out when he gets a call from his probation drug counselor or whatever, that he has been doing almost all the pharmaceuticals, including the H. And she was shocked by it. And you know what? I was a little shocked too, especially about the H, but I didn't buy his bullshit reason. He says that it was because when he was out there selling, he would have to test some things sometimes. And sometimes when he was mixing the H up, it would get in his system. I think that's a bunch of bullshit because most people who are out here doing that, they wear gloves. That's what I heard. I don't know because I don't know anybody, but I do watch a lot of documentaries. Anyway, they wear gloves. They also wear, the mask and everything. Like, boy, I don't buy that shit. I think he was actually doing the stuff. And anyway, she's concerned about it. And she says that she thinks that there's a lot of stuff that he's not telling her. And then he makes the comment to production, of course, there's a lot of things he's not telling her, but she's not ready for it. She can't handle it. You know what, Derek? I'm looking at you with a side eye. I've always looked at you with a side eye, but I'm looking at her with a side eye too. Ma'am, I think what is best is for you to just go on back home. Go on back home. Listen, get down in the comments, peeps. What do you guys think? Eris and Cameron. Now, honey, listen, it's the day after the wedding. Cameron's family has thrown him a party, and Eris is pissed off. She can't believe that his family has thrown him a welcome home party the day after their wedding. She said they could have thrown it before their wedding. I said, girl, are you freaking kidding me? The man got out of jail. You married him the day after that. When the hell was they supposed to throw a party? The day he got out of jail, y'all were all over town trying to get a wedding dress, a suit, and all this other crap. That makes no sense. And let me just go ahead and tell you that according to Starcasm, they actually are married. They got married in July of 22. They are legally binded as husband and wife. Anyway, she tells him that she's not feeling well. She doesn't want to go to the party. She just wants to lay down and rest. They get into a full-fledged yelling match, an argument. I said, not the day after your wedding when everything is supposed to be blissful and glowing. What? He tells her she needs to watch her neck muscles when talking to him. So in other words, all that head shaking and neck rolling is a no-go for his ass. Buddy, Tiny Cam, get the fuck on. Anyway, he throws her under the bus, lets the bus ride over top of her when he gets to his sister's house, which, by the way, his sister's house was really pretty. It was the windows and the view for me. Anyway, they said, well, where's your wife? He said she didn't want to come. I said, what? I say, what now? Instead of him coming in there and saying, hey, she's not able to make it today. She's not feeling well. Our daughter, Luna, You see how I added the R? Anyway, her daughter, Luna, is going back to Florida today. So she needs to be there to get her to the airport. And on top of not feeling well or something, instead, he is just throwing the woman under the bus. The next thing you know, the family is pissed off. They call her. One of his aunts is like, this T-Dog, this T-Dog. I said, oh God, not the T-Dog. Are you serious, ma'am? I mean, the sisters want to know where the hell she's at. Everybody has an attitude. His one sister said, well, she shouldn't be tired. You got plenty of energy after you done had some good sex. And I said, well, was it good? I'm just saying, I have to agree. When you've had some good sex, the energy level is really good the next day. Too much. Okay. Anyway, this is not about me. So anyway, listen, next thing you know, his aunt was talking real facts. She said, dude, you got married. You're just out of jail. She says, are you able to think about your responsibilities? How are you going to be the head of a family? How are you going to take care of this family? And he says, oh, just trust me. I got this. I got this. She said, you were out of jail at the halfway house and you couldn't control yourself from drinking. You got thrown back into jail. You want us to trust you? I said, well, wait a minute. I'm here for her. I'm here for her. Not only that, she was his aunt. She was jazzy, honey. She had on a little half top and some little shorts. I mean, Auntie said, we're going to be on TV, right? I mean, she was cute. Anyway, I like his family. I really do. What I didn't appreciate is him getting sloppy drunk. He couldn't hardly sit upright. He is screaming. He is yelling, standing up in the chair, falling over on the table. And then when he put his foot up on the table, I said, oh no, I would have walked over there, picked Tiny Cam up and put him out on the porch. Don't disrespect my damn house. And don't disrespect me. Lower your voice and fix your fucking tone in my house. Don't you dare sit up on my damn table or stomp your fucking feet. Are you crazy? Show some respect, damn it. Anyway, I'm Team Cam's family. I like them. I really do. But he really threw his wife under the bus. That was bullshit. And last but not least is that Skyler and Nathan. The production team shows up to the house to film, and they cannot find Skyler or Nathan. Nathan's friend, who he was supposed to film with, Jake, shows up. And you know what? Jake was kind of cute, Hey, Jake. Anyway, Skylar's mom then shows up and she's knocking on the door, ringing the bell. I said, now, wait a minute. 2 members of production plus Jake has knocked on the door, rang the bell, looked through all the windows, but let Skylar's mom do it one more again. You know what I mean? Like, why not have another person do it? Jake comes up and Skylar's mom says, hi, I've never met you. He said, yes, you have. I said, oh, shit. Here we go. Now, listen, I cried because Skylar's mom was scared. She has been through too damn much. And my heart broke for her as a parent. And then I started thinking about other parents who deal with children who have addictions. And that's when I just pushed pause and I broke down. She's scared. She is scared that her daughter is going to end up killing herself with these drugs. And she's been through it way too damn much. And no parent should have to do that. No parent should have to be up day and night, pacing and crying and praying and hoping and wishing and driving around from place to place, trap house to trap house, friend to friend. Have you seen my daughter? Have you seen my daughter? Do you know where she is? Calling all over the place. Do you know where my son is? Where is my boy? Trying to get him into one rehab, into the next rehab, jail visit after jail visit after jail visit. So I feel her, Mom. I really do. And then when they showed up, I said, what the hell is going on? These last few episodes, her mom and her brother, as well as herself, have been trying to act like they are so afraid that Nathan was going to relapse. But her mom was truly afraid that she was going to relapse. I am not a drug counselor. I am not an expert on addiction. I've got, a few family members who are alcoholics, and, I know my experience with that, and it was bad enough. So I can't imagine what parents go through when it's their children. It's different when Uncle Jimmy Joe is an alcoholic versus when my daughter is an alcoholic or a drug addict or something like that. It's totally a different situation. both bad, but different. You know what I mean? She shows up. Her mom just wants to give her love. And her mom is telling her how afraid she is. And you don't have to be worried, Mom. Oh, hell no, she does. Because she's your mom and she gives a shit. Her mom is frightened. She tells her that you and Nathan don't belong together. And that is facts. These are two toxic, immature people. She goes out. She doesn't call him or return his calls. She misplaces her phone for 30 minutes. He gets upset. They argue throughout the night. They wake up the next morning. They're arguing still. He slams her phone into the truck door and breaks it. She breaks his phone as retaliation. No. Skyler needs to get over to Nathan's place, get her shit, parole back to her mama's house where she can get the love and support she needs. Her mom needs to get her into some 12-step program or some other type of therapy and go to some sort of trade school. Get your life. Nathan needs to see if that jewelry store will take that ring back. Get your money. Fix up your grandma's house. Get you some therapy, some anger management, and some 12-step drug rehab situation going for yourself. Spend time with your aunts, both of them. Restart, because these are two toxic people. Nathan let that cameraman into his truck. Then all of a sudden it was too much. He threw the man the hell out the truck, sped off with the door still open. I said, oh no, I would be afraid that with Skyler being as childish as she is and Nathan's temper not being under control, that at some point he might haul off and whoop the shit out of my daughter. I cannot be there for this. They need to stop this shit. This is driving Skyler's mom crazy. This is two people that don't need to be together. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, you guys, that is it for this episode of Love After Lockup. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think. And until next time, bye.